Hello, my name is Christopher and today we're going to take a look at the Volvo EX30 Moss Yellow, how it looks like when it's dirty. Not very nice, I must say. But I'm kidding, we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the lights on this car. Because when I posted this video yesterday that I just picked up this car, I was asked a question about the headlights, and I thought, why not make a full video about the lights on this car? So I'm going to have a camera at the front of the car, I'm going to have a camera at the back of the car, and we will take a look at the lights that can be shown. And then I will drive the car in the dark to see how the daytime running lights looks and how the high beams looks when we turn them on as well. So join me for that. So now I open the car and I'm starting to go backwards to lock it, and we should soon see something when it locks. There we go. Turning signals blinking and the rear view mirrors went in, and that's how we know the car is locked. Now when I've turned on the hazard lights, you can see on the back here that we have 2 rows per side blinking like this, and if we go to the front, we have Thor's hammers blinking completely instead of the daytime running lights that we usually have. And then we can also see here on the rear view mirrors. And of course, if we take a look at the daytime running light, you can see them like this. And then I put in park and I leave the car. And I have turned off auto on the lights right now, which means that they will continue to light up for a while. And if I leave here now with the key in my hand, the car should lock, which it does right now, and you can see everything is turned off. Then I go back towards the car with the key in hand. Here I have the wireless key, and it unlocks, and we get the daytime running lights back like this. Now I can drive. So now I have turned the car around and we park it like this, put in P, and we're here again to me with the key. We can see everything is lighting up like it should on the daytime running lights. I take the key and I go away from the car, and it should lock itself, which it does. Now we'll go back, and I have the car in my hand, and it should unlock now, and we get the daytime running lights back like this. Now let's wait for it to be dark so we can take another look at it in the dark, and also the high beams and such. Okay, so now I am out driving in the dark, and as you can see, there is really no light in front of me. But if I turn on the high beams, I hope there will be something on the camera that can show you that the high beam is actually pretty good. It shoots pretty far. It's not so wide, so you can't really see on the sides. I can turn it off again and do something like this to show you. Hopefully it will be seen something on the camera. I don't really have any camera that is good in the dark, so I'm sorry for that. But this is how it looks. There is an automatic function for the high beams, but they suck, so I have turned off auto and just do it manually. It's much easier. And here you can see also when we get past someone, and then we turn them up again. And yeah, I think they're okay for this type of car. And now I thought we could take a look at the height of the headlights. So now I have it on number 5, which is the lowest. I can put it to 4, and you see that it goes up just a little bit, and to 3. Come on. I need to confirm on the steering wheel, and the steering wheel's button sucks, so it's only recognizing it sometimes. Here we have number 2, and we go to number 1. And then finally at number 0. Come in. There we go. And now we are on the highest position. And if I go straight down to 5, you can see the difference a little bit bigger. So that's the options we have. I usually drive on number 3, and I haven't had any problems with that so far yet. But now when we're standing here, if I turn on the high beam, you can also see it a bit brighter there. And then I can turn it off again. I can see if I can move back a bit. And maybe you can see it a bit better now. And then I turn it off and on again, and off and on again. It's pretty good when you go straight forward, but not in... Oh, now I backed into snow. So there we go. It's pretty good when you go look straight forward, but on the sides it's not super well. If I see if I can turn the camera here in the dark, not very good on this side, and if I go the other way, it's also not very good there. It is in the middle where it's good. And finally, we have inside the cabin, where we have some ambient light. As you can see, we have the screen that's lighting up, and then we have some lights in the roof here that makes it a bit more bright right now. But the red thing is the ambient light, and when it goes completely dark in here, the ambient light is actually quite nice. I know some people don't really like it at all and want to have a complete dark when they're driving. I'm fine with it. Just wait to the lamps in the roof to turn off. There we go, and now it looks like this. So now we can really see the ambient light and the bright screen. You can turn the brightness down on the screen, but I haven't found any way to actually just turn it off as much as possible. Since we have the driver display on the top there, we really need to have it turned on at all times. But I would have preferred something like, if it was possible to make it darker further down, so we just had to see our actual driver display and not everything else. And now we are in the complete dark, but I am going towards the car, and it should soon realize that I am close to it, and I thought it would open by now. Now it finally did open, and we can see how it looks during nighttime as well. And if I move back away from the car, it should also lock again, and it looks like that, and it's completely black now. So this was a short video just showing off the lights on the EX30 and some of the settings that you have as well. If you want to know more about the EX30, let me know in the comments down below what you want to see, and I will make sure to get to that as well. I have more videos coming on the EX30, but also other electric cars as well. So make sure to subscribe if you are into electric cars. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.